So it's your very first UK convention?
Very first.
And what's your impression of this convention in comparison with the ones in the United States?
Awkward.
Really?
I don't know, it's just different, like, as far as, like, the way that they, do everything here is a little different.
And how would you describe the conventions in the States?
They're just more loud, I think. Like, people are more crazier at them and stuff. It seems like these are a little more low-key and the people are a lot nicer, it seems like.
So, yeah. Would there be more music type of thing? More freak shows?
Yeah, lots of stuff. Like I actually kind of like the way it's set up here, though, because usually the music's in the main, like, hall where everybody's tattooing it, and it's usually too loud. Like, it being in a separate room here is actually really cool.
Would you find that distracting as an artist?
I find it annoying most of the time. Just because, you know, usually it's not the type of music you listen to, it's the type of music that the people running the venue like.
And what would your particular style of tattooing be, or do you have multiple?
Everybody always says it's like Japanese influence, but I really don't know. I just kind of do my own thing.
Would you be interested in the Japanese and where it came from?
Yeah. Like I study up on it a lot, and I do a lot of Japanese tattooing, but like the main stuff that I do is just like it's more graffiti influenced.
And what would your take on the history of the tattoos that you do, like such as Japanese, seeing as you read up on it? What would your take on it be?
As far as like where it's heading,
or yeah, where it's come from, or where it's going.
I mean, I think it's definitely awesome that it got introduced, you know, into the Western culture and stuff. But I think there's a lot of people that don't study it enough, or don't really care to study it enough and do it improperly. It's kind of bothersome sometimes. But you know, with tattooing, there's always going to be people who are a little more, you know, consumed in it than others.
So today, what kind of tattoos, you know, the people here, mainly from the UK, what tattoos are they coming up and asking you?
Actually, it seems like they're asking me more for like the traditional Americana style stuff. I guess they figure me being from America, that would be more the thing I'm into. Which I do that kind of stuff, but I can't execute them as flat as they're kind of supposed to be. I usually put a little too much into them.
And have you tattooed yourself?
Yeah, when I was like 13 years old, and I don't recommend it.
Whoa, is the tattoo anywhere here? Can we see it anywhere?
It's covered up now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you tattoo yourself again?
Probably not. Only because I have so many different friends that, you know, that would do it. I'd probably let like one of my friends that doesn't tattoo me first.
And are you planning on getting tattooed here today by any particular artist from the UK?
Actually, I haven't had a chance to really look around yet. You know, like,
you're a busy
possibly.
Boy?
Yeah, I haven't really got to even really meet too many of the other people yet, so it'd be interesting to, you know, look at portfolios and see the difference in styles and stuff.
And do you find conventions, I mean, this is your first UK convention, but do you kind of look at it as a networking tool as well, that like possibly you might like to do a residency maybe at some stage in the UK?
Yeah, definitely, you know, like as far as meeting people, it's always a good thing to have, you know, more friends across the United States and, you know, in other countries and stuff. There's a few people that I talked to here that are back in London and, you know, throughout England and stuff that I talk to regularly. But this was kind of just to come over and kind of test the waters kind of deal, you know.
And what's the tattooing scene like in Alabama at the moment?
It's actually pretty good. Like our shop's 100% custom. We don't take like walk-ins or anything. It's appointment only. We usually stay pretty busy.
So you don't deal with flash or anything?
No, we don't have any flash in the shop. I mean, if somebody wanted something like that, we would do it. But most of the clientele we have, you know, are getting more large-scale stuff like sleeves and back pieces and things.
Really? That's pretty good for you guys.
Yeah.
To add to the portfolio.
It's definitely more large-scale stuff than, you know, the average like knockout in one day kind of deal.
And you said that like you do some Japanese styles, you do a bit of traditional, today you're doing traditional. What tattoos have you, I suppose, made on people that you'd be most proud of?
Really anything, you know, like there's not one specific thing that I'm like super stoked over, you know, like pretty much as long as it heals out well and the people are happy with it, you know, I'm pretty stoked overall, you know.
And is there any particular type of tattoo that you probably would like to do?
really anything. Like I know most people are like, you know, have tons of stuff that they like and that they don't like. I mean, obviously I don't want to sit there and color someone's arm black all day long, but in the end it's all just kind of tattooing, you know, so whether it's a color thing or black.
It doesn't really make any difference to you?
Not really.
There's no portraits that you might kind of go, yes, I created that. Or...
Not really. I'm just really stoked to be tattooing, you know. I'm really lucky that I'm actually able to do it. You know?
And how did you get involved? How did you originally get into it?
Oh man, that's a great story.
13 years old.
Exactly. I was 13 years old and running with a bunch of idiots, and they wanted tattoos, and I drew a whole lot, and they ended up stealing some stuff from an animal clinic, because at home, I don't know if they do it here, but at home they tattoo dogs and stuff.
Oh.
Like in certain animals, like once they get shots, they tattoo them behind their ear, and they acquired the you know, the stuff from there, and then traded me, and then I ended up tattooing them
with dog needles.
Yes.
Nice. Obviously you don't do that now though.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
And I don't recommend it, but anyhow. You know.
And so obviously there's probably a very big difference from when you were 13 tattooing with needles created for dogs and the sterilization process now that you would use.
Yes. Yeah, I recall probably not even wearing gloves back in the day, which is terrible.
But you have learned from your mistakes.
But I have definitely learned. But you know, when you're 13, you're stupid, so.
Well, good luck with the rest of the convention, and hopefully we'll see you back in the UK sometime soon. And I hope your first UK convention is good for you.
Me too.
And we'll see you later on.
Wonderful. It was great talking to you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.